Hi there, this is David, and welcome to my review of the demo of Chained Echoes, released for the PC. Normally, whenever I pick up a demo of an indie game, I don't go in expecting much. I don't expect to get blown away by the graphics, or the music, or the storytelling, or anything like that. I really only expect a fun, solid time. All that being said, I must say that right from the get-go, this demo blew me out of the water. I mean, I felt like I was a kid again, back in the 90s, sitting down on the floor in front of the TV and playing Chrono Trigger for the first time. There are so many overt references to the series that you can't help but just be transported straight back into that classic. I mean, from the opening, where your mother wakes you up, to the name of the hero, Glenn, complete with 2 N's, to the Termina caves that you go exploring. Not to mention the princess in disguise, Lean. There are other references to other classic games in here as well, like that little archer Rob who might as well be Algus in disguise from Final Fantasy Tactics, or the scenario system, which could have been plucked straight out of Wild Arms. Even though this game was developed by a 2-man team, I can say with confidence that those guys know exactly what they are doing. Over the course of the roughly hour-long demo, you'll be playing as multiple groups of people. From the spoony bard who only wants to play some minigames, but ends up getting played, to a sexy, red-headed but kind-hearted thief, to a princess and her retainer on the run, and even the soldiers thrust into a war and commanded to destroy a stone, only for that stone to destroy an entire country. Kinda World of Ruin style. The graphics are absolutely breathtaking. This is what I love. Every dungeon, area, and town was lovingly crafted. Many areas had me feeling like I was plucked straight out of Secret of Mana. They're all rife with hidden areas, secret treasures to find, and not overrun with monsters either. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are there, and they are encountered on screen. But battles are an event in and of themselves. The battle system is strictly turn-based, and does not use positioning like the aforementioned Chrono Trigger, but it's still very well balanced and deeply rewarding. All of your HP and TP is fully restored after each battle, meaning that you're allowed to go all out in every battle, and you should, because the more you use your skills, the more they level up. And trash mobs don't really exist here. Each mob will take multiple turns to destroy. Nothing here is killed in one turn. All their elemental strengths and weaknesses, as well as their steals, are shown for each enemy, so there's no guessing games going on here either. There's also a turn order gauge displayed on the screen letting you know who goes next, but the real crux of the battle system is the overdrive. Each battle you begin at the bottom of the overdrive gauge, and as you take actions it will slowly progress from yellow to green, and when you hit green and you enter your overdrives, all of your skills will cost half as much TP, and you'll also take half as much damage. So you really need to balance out your skills to stay inside the green area. Every time you attack, or are attacked, the overdrive gauge will go up. However, you can make it go down if you defend or use certain skills. So it is a precarious balancing act to try to remain in the green area. Because if you go over it, into the red zone, you're in danger, girl, because they'll get a chance to hit your party with a massively powerful attack. It almost seems like every fight, kind of, is a boss fight, because you're able to go out and use all of your skills in each one. Though, that's not to say the actual boss fights are easy, because they're not. You definitely know whenever you're fighting a boss. Also, you don't get experience in the normal way either, so there is no grinding. Instead, you earn star levels, kind of like in Chrono Cross. However, you can use those stars to gain new skills, abilities, passives, or stats, and the more skills you earn, the more new skills you unlock. Because you can't just grind, it really does force you to instead focus on strategy. And also, it kind of makes you go out of your way to find all that hidden equipment scattered about, because you can't really buy new equipment from merchants either. All told, I had no complaints with any of the systems, I just loved it. Who knew that star levels shouldn't be random? I truly had an absolute blast with the hour-long demo. I was pleasantly surprised with just about everything. One thing to note was that I was put off by the cursing. I mean, I'm no prude. I just don't think it's appropriate to have it in a retro 90s styled game. But I can look past that one small thing when the game is just this good. I know that the popular thing these days is to say that Sea of Stars is the next Chrono Trigger. But I'm here to tell you that that development team better watch their backs, because Chained Echoes is coming out this year. And boy, it had better just be the bee's knees, because this is the real deal. While you wait for the release, you can play the demo yourself over on the Steam where I did, or you can wait for the full console releases on the PS4, Switch, and Xbox later on this year. So, that's it for my review of the Chained Echoes demos. How do you feel about the game? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video and want to cheer on the channel, please consider heading on over to Twitch for some streaming fun, checking out my Patreon for exclusive videos and early access to my content, or coming on over to my Discord to chat and hang out. The links to them all can be found in the video description. This has been David, and if you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.